Okay. If you are or you have been applying for government positions and you have not been sort of shortlisted, ne? Kindly check this if you are not making this mistake. I had said previously that I'm not a HR practitioner, but I do sit kuma shortlisting or interviews. But the mistake that we are making, guys, we don't read. If you look at government adverts, ne, there's a first long paragraph before you get to the actual position that they are advertising. Lapana, there are details that we tend to overlook. And those details, if we overlook them, yizo lezi zenza ukuthi singa shortlist. Because if you look lapana, that's where they are saying what is it that they want, what is it that you need to submit, ne? And then they would explain or only shortlisted candidates would be subjected for screening and stuff like that. So that essay, I know it's long, but we tend to singayijongi. Akusadlalwa ngoku. If you submit the wrong or the old Z83 application form, uzawubekelwa phaa ecaleni. We don't even consider you. 2, now here is the thing that I'm trying to stress clearly. Now there's this trend government ukuthi they don't abasafuni Bible, ne? They don't want your Bible, like all your certificates, mntabantu umqulu wakho. They don't need those things. They would specify in that long essay. Take your time and read that essay because there are instructions there of what you need to do. 1, they will tell you that this is what we need. We need only your new Z83 and your CV only. Wena ufake iBhayibhile, ne? Ingafunwanga iBhayibhile. You know what happens? Bakubekele ecaleni. And then now, what are you telling me as the employer? Ne? You are telling me that this person doesn't read instructions. Now, how do I hire umuntu who doesn't even read the simple instruction that says, don't submit your mqulus? Understand? Don't submit your Bible. They don't want your Bible, they just want your CV and your Z83. But it needs you to always read, because sometimes some departments, they do want your Bible. Some departments, they don't want. So those ones who don't want the Bible, and when you send the Bible, back disqualify. So go and check, guys, if you are not making that mistake of submitting yonke into ingafunwanga. Read that. So at the end of this video, I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. And then 2, please, man, i-CV zenu aniyeke ukubhala imiqulu. Your CV must just be on point, ne? I-CV yakho mayibe no. Ungabudwaba yonke into. There are certain things that engizibonile ukuthi abantu bazibhala ku-CV, but it's things yilezi kufanele ukuthi uyazikhuluma uma uku-interviews. But when uzibhala phayana, understand? So at least max your CV must be 3 pages, guys. Nothing more than that, or max 4 pages. Nothing more than that. Your CV must be very short. It must be on point, so that nalomntu uyibonayo abe ne-interest yokuyireada bathu. Akusafunwa iBhayibhile ngoku. Akusayiwe ecaweni pha. Bafuna iBhayibhile ngoku. Bafuna just lezi zinto. So I will show you what I'm talking about. Ne? Thank you. Guys, this is the paragraph or the essay that I'm talking about. You will see this, it's like the first page of the actual advert. You understand? So they would specify exactly what is it that you need to submit. So make a point that you don't submit things that are not needed. So give yourself time and read this. I know it's long and boring, but do read this. Read it. Read it. I'm trying to look for a part where, okay, you see here. Oh, pity, I'm holding the phone and I can't highlight. Now, you see here, they are saying, certified copies of identity, grade 12 certificate and higher certificate are required qualifications as well as driver's license. You see here, this one, they are specifying exactly that the application must include only completed, signed News 883, obtainable from any public, blah, 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 and a detailed CV. Why, but they want only those two things. The copies, certified copies of your grade 12s and stuff, it will only be submitted by shortlisted candidates. So guys, look at this, don't make that mistake. Don't send things that are not needed. And then you can go to the actual advert. But do read this. Okay.
So, when applying for a South African government job, in the national or provincial departments, remember these 5 important tips. 1. Attach the Z83 form. 2. Make sure it is the updated Z83 form. 3. Complete the correct reference number, position, and the department's name. 4. Fill the form correctly and completely. 5. Initial each page and sign the form. To learn more, check out our full video under our channel. You can find the link in the description below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel at Consult Kano. Also check out our other videos on public administration and public finance. So, when applying for a South African government job, in the national or provincial departments, remember these 5 important tips. 1. Attach the Z83 form. 2. Make sure it is the updated Z83 form.
When I apply for government jobs, they ask me to do a test on criteria, and then the next day I receive an email saying your application was unsuccessful. Why? When you're applying for a government job, it's not straightforward. You have to fill out selection criteria. So these are a group of questions that they're asking you on application. You don't just simply send your CV through. And the reason why you're being rejected is because someone's read your questions and thought that they weren't suitable and pressed reject. That's why. In saying that, it could be your questions, but it could be the experience that you have is not what they're looking for. Hope this helped, and follow me for more Career TikTok. When I apply for...
Good morning, TikTok family. I hope that you have been well. So I have been reviewing a lot of job applications for the recent job adverts that I have sent out, right? And I realized that there's still a lot of mistakes that job seekers are still making, that I think, there should be, more talk around it until you get it right. Remember, you are not the only person that is applying for that job. Now, my name is Kilokile Masuku. I am the HR specialist, consultant, and career strategist. Now, let's talk about these mistakes. Number 1 is job seekers, sometimes they don't put attachment. You look at the application, but there's no attachment. Yes, it could have been a mistake, but let me tell you, we pass, we move on. I will not be able to call you to ask you to reattach or respond because we are dealing with tons and number of applications. Secondly is your subject. Sometimes it's blank. I will not know exactly which positions are you applying for. Now I know that people can dispute it and say, but why don't you open the CV? Listen, every job advertisement has a reference number. I don't want to be looking around. Recruiters don't have that much, liberty of time that they can go through that CV to see where you need to be located. There's a reason why we're putting references, right? And then the other thing is your document name. Give it a name that is fitting for that document. If it's a CV, put Kilogile Masuku CV. It's like some people, they put numbers. I just saw now somebody's CV file name is written contact numbers. You really want to really take pride in how you make these job applications, right? And another thing is, do not put all of your documents in one file. If it's a CV, give it a separate file. If it's your qualifications, a separate file. Now, always make sure that you follow the job advert. Sometimes we don't look for your CV, your ID copy as yet, your qualifications as yet. We just want your CV. Come the time we do the shortlist and you are through, we will request those documents, right? So make sure that you read through what the job advert requires. If it doesn't require a motivation letter or a cover letter, do not include it, right? So please avoid these mistakes, because these are the mistakes that really sabotage your job applications, and you wonder why you're not getting any callbacks. Now, there's more of these mistakes that I've shared on my own LinkedIn profile. You can go through some of these things and really prepare well when I'm making these job applications, because you are not the only one. I hope you find this very useful. Have a good day.
I'm going to help you answer this question if you're applying for a job in government. If you're wanting a job in government and you don't have government experience, be prepared to be asked this question. Tell me why you want to work for government. I know why, but you've got to tell me. You might want to work in government because you're sick of working for a profit-driven organisation, and working in government will make you feel that you're really contributing to the community. How would you answer that question? Follow for more career TikTok. If you're wanting a job in government and you don't have government experience, be prepared. I'm going to help you answer this question if you're applying for a job in government. Hi, my name's Tammy. I'm a professional recruiter and career coach. You get called by a recruiter to have a chat about your application and they ask you, why do you want to work in government? Don't say, because I'll never get sacked. I don't have to do overtime. Benefits are better in government than private. Say, I want to work in government because I want to contribute to society. And with other roles, that the most important thing is to make profits and meet budgets, but I don't actually feel like I'm contributing and I don't feel that my job is rewarding. Contributing by working in government, I feel that's more fulfilling and that I am contributing to society. Just my opinion. Follow for more career TikTok. I'm going to help you answer this question.